Guys, we're still on the field, 2025 state champs. I'm with Kason Finch, number 11. Kason, you are one of my favorite players to watch all season just because you're in the right place at the right time, just getting it done defensively. Tell me from your eyes how things go tonight. Obviously win, state champ, but talk to me about the game tonight.
You know, it started out rough. We were playing rough at first, rough defense. We let them score, and we shouldn't have, you know. I kind of didn't play my best in the first drive, but we started to pick it up at the end.
Okay. Anybody else that you would want to shout out? The defense just crushed it tonight. Amazing plays that we saw from you. Anybody that you saw that really just made the difference getting it done tonight?
The whole defensive line, they really put so much pressure on so we could do our jobs covering, and, you know, it just paid out, I guess.
How does it feel that you can call yourself today and forever a state champ?
It feels amazing. I love it. Greatest feeling in the world.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, number 11, one of my favorite players to watch. You're going to see more of him next year. Kason Finch, congratulations.
Thank you.
We can't do an interview without the Round Valley stance. My hands are cold. All right. But I'm not as cold as somebody else.
Yeah, they dumped a little water on me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Coach Alba and Lane Hill, fitting we wanted to get them both in. Why not at the same time? Let's talk defense. Coach Baca gets put in the middle. They're getting ready to start things off. The first thing he says is, where's my defensive coordinator? Alba, talk to us about how vital defense was tonight with the Elks becoming 2025 state champs.
Well, we didn't start great. We gave up for that first drive, but the kids they believed in what we do. And that's that you can't have any defense would work with this defense, with this kids. They believe in it, they fly to the ball, they believe in our swarm and punishment.
Yeah.
And they have the biggest hearts. Brock said it today thing, the biggest hearts that we play with, and I'm incredibly proud to be their coach.
We got one of the big hearts right here. Lane, talk to us. Talk us through the night. What's going through your head? I know it's not going to sink in. We should do all these interviews a week from now when people have had a chance to think about it. But Lane, what's going through your head? State champion Lane Hill.
I can't even believe it. Only thing I can think of is a little note that album saying I was going to win state.
Manifest that into reality right here. Lane, talk to us about the game. What were standout moments that made this win happen tonight?
Jackson blocking that.
And they just let us do it again. Two times.
Lane blocked the first one, he hit the kid into the punter. So that was a big block. So that he needs to take a little credit on that too.
Humble man he is. Guys, Lane Hill all year talking about laying the pain. He's a wall, just a defensive force to be reckoned with. Alba, talk to us about your defense. It's a brotherhood. It's never just one. That's what I love hearing about these Elks. It takes the heart of everybody to make it happen. Is there anything that you want to call out tonight? Anything that was just successful that's really made it happen?
Well, like I said, they believe in what we do. Because if you have a 160-pound D lineman and a 100-pound, like Peyton Tucker sucks tonight to play, broke his arm, he tried. He did everything in his power to play. But that's the heart. It goes unsaid with Peyton talking about it. And then they believe in what we do. And like I said, when we swarm and punish, isn't just words to them. So that's the mentality that I love about this team. And like I said, you can't measure their heart, and they have the most in the world. Like, I'm so proud to be their coach.
Again, we got it. Guys, today and forever, 2025 state champs. Lane Hill, congratulations. Coach, congratulations. Go enjoy the weekend. Go enjoy the victory.
Yes, sir.
Congrats. Thanks, guys, for all you do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, join with Coach Robert Haas. Coach, you've played at all levels of this game. Tell me what you're feeling and how you feel how the team is feeling tonight, the 2025 3A state champs.
You know what? It was all hard. You know, it wasn't something I pictured. I was thinking it would be a 35-20 football game, something like that. The defense played phenomenally. You know, we struggled a little bit on offense, had some plays called back, but it was 100% heart. And that's what I told them to start the game, is showing up in the future and play heart.
We don't get to call the names of our offensive and defensive line near enough. I try to because I'm a lineman, but we never get to say their names enough. talk to me about your linemen. Talk to me about the guys that got it done over and over and over again tonight.
Well, I'll tell you, like I've told everybody, we're not big, but we're super athletic. Brennan, Calipolo, Linky, my little short, stumpy center, played at the heart. Ty Williams played a little bit as a freshman, but missed his sophomore year. But we're just super smart, we're super athletic. We're not big, but we play hard, and that's what I love about him. D-line, Jackson Creek is a man. Joe Rennan, Corndall came in and played a little bit of nose because Tucker's hurt. And so it just, everybody, it comes to a common denominator, everybody comes in hard. And that's what a lot of people that don't in the football game today. I love that these guys pull us.
And I love that every player that we talked to throughout this season, the entire time, it's never I, it's we. It takes the whole team. Paige Finch having dinner at your house with his line. Just everybody taking care of everybody, and also a week at a time. We saw level-headed. We saw brotherhood. We saw him just getting it done. Is there anything else that you would attribute to the success of this season?
You know, everybody really looks after everybody. And it's the camaraderie they have. They hold each other accountable. And like I said, you know, Thursday nights at my house, that's what they talk about. It really is a bunch of brothers playing football.
Love it.
And that's what it's great to see these good young men just love each other.
Well, I don't know if that's a sign. Never mind, we're back.
And we're back. Oh.
We're on again. They got to turn the lights back on. It's 10:30. And we're back. All right, Coach. Anything else? Anybody that you'd like to shout out? Anything that you think has just really been pivotal besides the community just being amazing? Round Valley showed up in the stands tonight.
Absolutely. And you could hear them. You could hear it. I mean, that was guys jumping off sides, crowds loud, guys playing hard, fans are great. I mean, Round Valley is top notch. That's why I've coached for so long. I love it here. We appreciate what you guys do and let people get to watch. A lot of people can't, and so they get to do it from home because they can't drive and travel. And I think it's great what you guys do to help these kids for their families and friends be able to run.
Well, thank you, Coach. Congratulations, state champs. Here we are.
Yeah, love it.
Go Chargers. All right, he's adjusting his hair. I don't have that problem. Ladies and gentlemen, offensive player of the game, MVP of the game, says the AIA, Jeffrey Cochran. No surprise to us here at Let's Go Elks. Jeffrey, what is going through your mind?
I had pure joy that not only me, but everybody here, everybody at home, and everybody in the stands got to be a part of this moment.
The Elks showed up today in the stands. The Elks showed up on the field. This has been a journey of the season. Take me through your top 3 moments that made this season happen where you can call yourself a state champion.
Probably the Chrisman game, the whole Chrisman game. I'd say the homecoming game. And when Brenton got a million views,
just crushing it. That hit at the beginning of the season.
it went Instagram famous.
Skywalker. We love him. You love to see it. Jeffrey, who do you want to give love to? Who do you give as your biggest supporters? Who give you the reason and the opportunity to be a state champion here today?
It's got to be my parents, my mom and my dad, my sisters. They mean everything to me, and I'm not saying that the coaches, every player on the team, and every fan isn't right there too. But I'm so thankful for everybody.
Guys, he's a popular man. He's got to go.
No,
Jeffrey
they're telling you to put your hands on your pads. That's what they're doing.
Thanks, Jeffrey. All right, guys, we're joined by the brothers. You are one of the 2 Bash brothers. That's a different situation. That's you and Peyton. But we're joined by 2 brothers, guys, to share a state championship. Tell me about that. How has it been being on the field together all season, on the field here, as you guys become 2025 3A state champs?
It's great. I don't really know.
Hasn't sunk in yet. Brody, how about you?
Not many people get to do this with their little brother, so
I'm really thankful for that, and in practice, having your little brother there kind of pushes you to do more, and because you're always in competition, so that's what I love about it.
Something that we have loved up there as we called the game is we saw early Brody getting utilized, trying to get around the outside, and then when we needed that adjustment, Jackson right up the middle. You just made the change that needed to happen for the offense. Guys, I don't even know. It's not going to sink in. Maybe we do this interview a week from now and talk to you guys, and we'll have our wits about us more. But just any shout-outs that you want to give. What made the win happen tonight in your guys' eyes?
O-line, they played a great game, and defense played an awesome game, and held themselves.
The offensive double threat brothers right here, Jackson and Brody Crick, guys. Guys, joined now by the principal of Round Valley High School and the athletic director of Round Valley High School. Gentlemen, it takes a mountain of logistics that nobody sees, that nobody understands all season to get us to the place that we are today. But just want your guys' raw reaction. One, for a reason, because Dad's carrying some medals. He is the father of the offensive player of the game and the MVP of the game. Dad, how you feel? Not as a principal, but as a dad.
Proud. He's worked his butt off.
We've had the opportunity for the last few weeks to get to take the walk down memory lane a few times, going and taking the boys out for senior jersey night. And it's been amazing just to see these boys grow. We've been looking forward to this season, and how amazing that they get across the finish line with a big win tonight against the Chargers of Benjamin Franklin. Bell, talk to us about schedule, talk to us about the season, and as you've watched the Round Valley Elks get the victory at the state level this year.
Hey, it takes me back a couple of years ago. Exciting times, fighting to the end, but just like we always do, fighting to the bitter end. No matter what, we're not going to quit. Have a little heart. Just awesome stuff. And hey, special teams again, 2 block punts.
Special teams.
And they missed 2 field goals. I've always been a special team guy, so excited to see it come down to special teams again.
Both of these games, 4 quarters. St. John's to the last play of the game. Round Valley literally to the last play of the game. Anything that you want to share from the high school as an administrative staff, as the leaders of these young men that are now state champions, what do you want to tell them as the 2025 state champs?
We grew up in this community watching these boys grow up, and I think you and I have had many conversations about the grit and the strength and determination these kids have. I was never in that, and I knew this year we were going to be.
100%.
What he said.
100% what he said.
Anything else, Bell? You get to see them in a little bit different light. You're in the office as the athletic director. You're part of the staff. Just talk to us about these boys becoming men, now becoming state champs.
Well, it's a great step. I'm sure they learned a lot here from football that you can put into life later on. So like you're talking about, life's not always easy. You got to keep fighting, like we're talking about the grit and the finishing. And you're gonna have ups and downs. You got to keep pushing through. So hopefully they carry that over into life and become, hopefully someday good husbands and good fathers and continue that tradition.
Gentlemen, thank you for the leadership that you give these boys off the field every day as they attend Round Valley High School, as they're in the classroom, helping them succeed on and off the field. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 of the unsung heroes that just get yelled at more than anybody probably, Principal Cochran and AD Brian Bell. Thank you, gentlemen. Congratulations.
Thanks, Wes.
Guys, we're here with the family, 3A state champ family. My guy right here, tell me what you're thinking right now. Amazing? In a word, amazing. I would absolutely agree. You guys right here, father, son, defensive player of the game, talk to us. What is going through your head right now, 3A state champ?
I don't even know right now. It's crazy feeling right now.
Today and forever, state champion. Dad, how's this make you feel?
I'm just so proud of him. I'm proud of our team. Super grateful to come in and spend a senior season with me, and
we've been fighting through injury all season, and it's been hard mentally for both of us because we know what he's capable of. He's healthy, and just working through that. And, seeing him put in so much work in school and in practice and all the treatment and all that goes trying to get rehab 2 times a day and still shows up to weights, runs, does as much as he can, and it's been a process. And I think we manifested this right here that for us to get him healthy for this championship.
Trenton, talk to us about tonight. You looked good. Did you feel good? How was tonight?
We watched a lot of film. We prepared like amazing. No defensive team like locked in you when we were coming in this game. Bench Franklin's a good team, but I was confident in all my brothers.
Again and again, defense and special teams getting it done tonight. Offense did their fair share of crazy as well, but you guys just crushed it in the AIA and Rees. Any other thing that you'd like to share? Sum up this season for us.
I want to thank everyone here in this community and everyone welcoming me, and I love all these guys, coaches, players, community, just everyone's amazing.
Family right here, guys, the Trickies. Trenton, congratulations, coach. Congratulations.
Thank you.